Hello, Forecaster here again, and we are back for episode 46, and as you can see, it is a in medias res kind of episode, as you can probably guess by me not being in the breach. You probably just watched me fight the Door Lord boss, which is actually a hidden boss, and that was earlier this run, and it went a lot better than I thought. Dang it. And this run has actually been going very, very well. So, I have a bunch of stuff. Some of it that I got pretty early, like this, which I keep forgetting to use. The ammo synthesizer is a drop from a random chest. It's pretty neat. I bought the wax wings from Ursula, who we saw in the other room. That's the second time she's appeared. As you can see, I flawlessed the first 3 bosses, the third, which was the Door Lord. I have the AU gun, which I've never had before, and it does a lot of damage, as you probably saw during the boss fight. I also have the plunger, which has been useful for fighting or clearing rooms, especially with the wax wings, which basically makes me immune to floor effects like poison, which the plunger does, of course. I recently got the hexagon on this floor, or if it was the end of the... No, I think it was on this floor, and it is a very nice weapon, accurate, and it turns things into chickens, and I learned that it can turn the Grim Reaper thing, the Lord of the Jammed, I think, or maybe that was the higher tier guy that was named that, but he is not immune to being hexed, so I turned him into a chicken, which is interesting. I also got the arcane gunpowder, which means I can't have an active item, but thanks to the wax wings I could pick it up and make it back easily, so hopefully we'll be able to bring that down to the forge. Ooh, green chest. I'm going to open that. Ooh. Irradiated lead. Poison shots. These irradiated slugs have a chance to poison any target they touch. A favorite of the resourceful rat, the guy that steals items you leave behind. And we have connected chest rooms on this floor apparently, because the one-way door always leads out from a chest room. Dang it. I'm sorry about the gap in the recording. I kind of wish I'd continued recording after fighting the Door Lord, but I wasn't planning on this going this well, even on this floor, after that point, so I stopped the recording after the fight, or after I defeated the Door Lord, which I obviously regret now. I'm doing really well, actually. I was about to say that I was kind of low on health. Come on, hit that guy. But I'm actually not. I have like 50% health, which is actually pretty good. So I faced the Door Lord once before, and it's pretty rare that you get to do that. And I don't think I won that time. Pretty sure I lost. I like this thing. What's it called again? The orange guanstone. It's firing things, and its shots are radiated as well sometimes, apparently. Oh, dang it. Kinda dodged with that beam there. Those are probably immune to poison, I would imagine. Actually, not. They're not. They are affected by both the irradiated lead and the... whatchamacallits, the ground goop from the plunger, and I briefly forgot that I was flying, so I didn't have to worry about the floor pits. These are immune to poison, though, it seems. Which I don't think it's because they are cursed, but it could be. I don't think the plunger is super effective against those things because they have water beneath them, which kind of negates that effect. Oh. Come on. Okay. So they are immune to ground poison at least, but I don't think they are immune to the irradiated lead effect. Which I'm not entirely sure I get. Whoops. That's not the weapon I meant to use, but that's fine, I suppose. I am trying to conserve ammo because I don't have too much of it. Guess using that for a bit can't hurt. I really would like to make it to the forge. I would like to refill the EU gun before the boss fight if possible. I also wouldn't mind refilling the hexagon. Yeah, can't catch a beam of poison, can you? No, you cannot. And you can have some too. And then you can die from the poison. Because I would prefer avoiding getting hit whenever possible. Okay, we have our other chest room here. It's a blue chest, which could be better. We do have a bunch of health in there and a locked chest. We haven't found the shop yet. I am severely lacking keys. There are a lot of things I would love to be able to unlock, but I can't because of a lack of keys. Oh, the shop is locked. That is a pain. That is a pain indeed, because that means I can't buy any keys unless I find a key. Now I do have a connected room down there that I missed for some reason earlier. There isn't really anything I want to buy from Cursula. I guess some extra health would be useful. I wish I could get to that health in there, would be nice. Oh, right. I guess we'll get this, because I don't think that is... Yeah, it's a passive item. That doesn't do anything. We might as well bring that if we make it down to the blacksmith. Hurt. So I guess the only thing we can do now is fight the boss. And unfortunately we don't get the AU gun to help us this time, but I do have the commando and the plunger, which should hopefully outs the wallmonger. Of course, it is not immune to poison, fortunately. Ow. And I don't care about the ground poison. Or fire. down half, which is nice. The commando is helping immensely. Although I have no shots for that, but that is an alright performance. Being like the third time I'm fighting this guy, we get the Void Core Assault Rifle, which is an alright weapon. We didn't get any keys, so I guess I'm going to destroy this chest. I can't get to the other one in the locked room. Oops. And we get some junk, which is a shame. Also had a special room here. Maybe that was a fall heal that we could have gotten to. Do I want to buy something more health from Cursala? I think I do. Because I do have a bunch of money, and it's probably worth a little extra curse. I do have 2 armor as well, which is nice. So I'll probably switch to the Void Core. Actually, I'll use the Plunger against everything that is not immune to poison. We are now in the Forge, though, which is lovely. Our only task is to survive it until we find a blacksmith. And we get a key, which is pretty great. At least the things in here aren't immune to poison as much as they are in the hollow. That thing probably is, though. Ow. Or not, I guess. Hello, Forecaster here from the future, editing specifically. So this awkward transition that you just watched and probably noticed is because while recording this I received a phone call, which rarely happens, but it does, and when it happens I tend to mute my microphone. And unfortunately, when the phone call was over, I forgot to unmute the microphone. So the remainder of this episode's voiceover has been lost to the void. And since I'm not going to record commentary in post, because I don't feel like that would add much, the remainder is going to play out in silence, except the game audio, of course. And hopefully you will enjoy it regardless of that, or maybe you will even enjoy it more. I don't know. And yeah, I don't really have anything else to add, so I'm just going to leave it at that. So please enjoy the rest of the episode. And that was episode 46, a largely silent episode, which changes things up a bit, I suppose. Please tell me if you enjoyed it more or less because of the lack of commentary in the comments if you feel like it. But I made some progress, which is nice. I didn't get to fight the dragon, unfortunately, this time, but maybe next time. So, I will see you in the next episode.